Hey everyone, Matt Tersick here. I'm a real estate agent in Lake Oswego, and today we are going to be covering the 5 most expensive neighborhoods in Lake Oswego. Now there's a couple ways we can measure the most expensive. One would be by the average sales price, but for purposes of the video today, we're going to be talking about the average price per foot, which I feel is the best metric when analyzing what's the most expensive versus the least expensive. Okay, so the 5th most expensive neighborhood in Lake Oswego is the North Shore Country Club District. Now this neighborhood encompasses a wide area all the way from Oswego Lake Country Club to downtown Lake Oswego and the homes on the north side of the lake along North Shore. The average price per foot of homes in this neighborhood is $418 per foot. It's pretty high for Lake Oswego, but considering you're including some of the nicest real estate along the north side of the lake with beautiful southern exposure and some of the homes over off Chandler that are bordering the country club, it's actually a pretty reasonable price per foot. Now, why you see this is because there's a lot of larger homes in this neighborhood. I would say the average sale price for the neighborhood is closer to $2 million, and that high price is driving a lot of new development. So some of the bigger lots that once had these nice older homes are getting torn down right now, with newer homes going in on approximately quarter-acre lots. The whole neighborhood is walkable to downtown Lake Oswego, as well as Forest Hills Lake Easement, which is one of the most popular lake easements in Lake Oswego. So the 4th most expensive neighborhood in Lake Oswego is First Edition. First Edition comes in at $427 price per foot average resale. What many realtors will probably tell you is it's the most popular neighborhood in Lake Oswego because of the high walk scores and the walkability to all of the downtown amenities, restaurants, shops, etc. One of the downsides of First Edition is you don't get lake easement access there, but many of the people who are buying in that First Edition neighborhood really are focused on the urban living, and the lake living is less of a priority. Average lot size in this neighborhood is 6,000 square foot, which has made it very easy for builders to build and replicate the same plans over and over. So it has been one of the most widely developed neighborhoods in Lake Oswego over the last 10 years, which has led to the price appreciation that you've seen. Okay, and the 3rd most expensive neighborhood in Lake Oswego is the Lakeview Summit neighborhood. This neighborhood comes in at $433 per foot on average. The reason for the high neighborhood prices are many of these homes are actually waterfront or have views. As the name states, you're coming from Lakeview Boulevard all the way to Summit Boulevard, and it includes Village on the Lake, which is one of the most popular little neighborhoods in Lake Oswego. Overall, there are 5 lake easements in this neighborhood, as all these homes are close proximity to the water. The one downside about this neighborhood is it does run directly adjacent to the railroad track, so if you're sensitive to noise, it may not be the best choice. And the number 2 most expensive neighborhood in Lake Oswego is the Evergreen neighborhood. This neighborhood comes in at an average price of $444 per square foot for last year's sales, and encompasses some of the closest real estate to downtown Lake Oswego. I often refer to it as a good alternative to First Edition because you get the same proximity to downtown, but you also get larger lots and a lake easement. Evergreen tends to be higher priced than First Edition because there are actually just less homes in that neighborhood than First Edition, so very infrequently does a good option in the Evergreen neighborhood come up. And usually when they do, they're larger lots, which leads to larger home sizes. And the number 1 most expensive neighborhood in Lake Oswego is the Lakewood neighborhood. This is a unique neighborhood because it's located on the peninsula, which is just to the east of Highway 43, south of downtown Lake Oswego, north of McVeigh. The average sales price in the neighborhood comes in at $524 per square foot. This is largely driven by the fact there are just so many waterfront properties within this neighborhood. Couple that with the 4 lake easements with close walking proximity not only to all the downtown amenities, but the Lakewood Bay Theater, Whole Foods, and George Rogers Park. So that wraps up the 5 most expensive neighborhoods in Lake Oswego. Appreciate you watching. If you have any questions about any of the content we covered today or any other neighborhoods, we put together a list of the neighborhood tours that we've done so far, and we will be continuing to build out these videos for more in-depth information on each neighborhood. Thank you for tuning in. Please comment, like, and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next video.